They didn't call it a massacre. They called it Year Zero. No warning. No countdown. One day you had a name. The next, you were a problem to be erased. By the time the world noticed, nearly 2 million people were gone. And the man responsible? He rarely got his hands dirty.
Welcome to Behind the Crime. Step into the real stories, raw footage, and shocking truths.
Cambodia, mid-1970s. Pol Pot, former school teacher, revolutionary idealist, leader of the Khmer Rouge. He promised purity, equality, a perfect agrarian future. No money, no religion, no classes, only obedience. When the Khmer Rouge seized Phnom Penh in April 1975, they didn't celebrate. They evacuated the city. Hospitals emptied. Children marched. The elderly collapsed on roadsides. The revolution had begun. Day 1. Cities are declared corrupt. Urban life is outlawed. People are forced into the countryside. On foot. With no food, no medicine, no choice. Weeks pass. Families are split. Children reassigned. Marriage controlled by the state. Speaking foreign languages is suspicious. Wearing glasses is suspicious. Being educated is deadly. 1976 to 1978. Work camps multiply. Food rations shrink. Fear becomes policy. Interrogation centers appear. One becomes infamous, S21. Inside, confessions are extracted. Names are written down. Once your name is written, there is no exit. At the time, almost nothing escapes. Borders are sealed. Journalists expelled. Witnesses disappear. The regime blames enemies, spies, traitors. But after Vietnam invades in 1979, the doors crack open. Mass graves are discovered. Fields filled with bones. Skulls stacked like inventory. Records at S21 show meticulous detail. Photographs. Interrogation logs. Execution orders. This wasn't chaos. It was administration. Here's the detail that chills investigators. Many victims weren't enemies. They were Khmer Rouge. Cadres purged for imagined disloyalty. Families eliminated to erase memory. The system consumed itself. Pol Pot didn't just kill opposition. He engineered paranoia. And let it eat everything. Including his own revolution. Pol Pot fled into the jungle. He was never tried in an international court. Never convicted. He died in 1998. Under house arrest by former allies. Today, Cambodia holds memorials. Tribunals prosecute surviving leaders. But justice came late. And for many, not at all. The killing fields remain. Silent. Open. Unfinished. What happens when ideology replaces humanity? When purity becomes more important than life? And if a system can kill millions, without a single bullet fired by its leader, who do we really put on trial? Thank you for watching this episode of Behind the Crime. We share these stories not to sensationalize, but to remember the victims, learn from the past, and raise awareness. If you found this story compelling, consider subscribing and turning on notifications. We explore real cases that deserve to be told. And remember, justice doesn't always come quickly, but truth has a way of surfacing. Stay safe. Stay curious. Behind the Crime.